Again, yes, I'm in the same Beetlejuice outfit, guys. The nice little cardigan, and I wish you could see my shoes. They are also black and white, and from Shoe Dazzle. So I am, like I said, a big Shoe Dazzle fan. You guys should check out their website, Shoe Dazzle. Put me on your radar. So guys, I wanted to give an opinion piece today. Yes, I'm scared because, oh my gosh, once you put your opinion on YouTube, you are attracting all sorts of feedback. It's still something that I wanted to address. Yes. Why are we in 2018, 2019 still insisting that Black boys, Black men, Black women cut their dreads? Why? That is so primitive to me. It is such a primitive way of thinking. Primitive because America has boasted itself on being a diverse country, and a country that includes every person, every type of cultural background. Still in 2019, we're still hearing about things like people having to cut their dreads because it is deemed unacceptable, inappropriate, violating certain regulations, things like that. Law was passed, and let me actually get this right. I'm on my computer. California becomes first to ban discrimination based on hairstyle. And this law was passed sometime this year, maybe in July of 2019. And the African American community thought this was a win, and everyone was excited, everyone was happy, and I was like, what? Wait a minute. A law has to be passed for this? Are you serious? Back up. I'm happy for us. It is a win. But are we still that behind to where we have to be passing a law for this? Or really? It's like passing a law for slavery. Slavery is wrong. Slavery is bad. Yeah, duh. Right? So slavery should not be allowed. One thing I want to put out there, African American culture is a part of the American culture. And whether people want to accept it or not, it is. It makes up the American culture. A lot of the things that we put out there is African American, right? So why is it that we are not accepting of certain aspects of the culture, like our hair? What is that about? I mean, you have to understand, and this, like slavery, should go without saying. We don't have white hair, so we have to style our hair differently. Duh. My dreads, my hair, I'm natural. It's not going to be. It can be styled like a Caucasian hair. I can put flat iron in it and damage it to look like a Caucasian, right? Or men can cut their hair to somewhat appear acceptable, but this should not be. It should not. Just the way that you guys accept Chinese culture, you accept Indian culture, you accept all sorts of other culture and call it diversity. Hey, accept our culture and call it diversity too. Slap diversity on it, okay? But at the end of the day, we should be at an age culturally, sociologically, we should be at an age where this should not be an issue. It should not be something the other day where a lawyer an African American man. He was a lawyer. He had long dreads, where he was like he refused to cut his hair because they were telling him to cut his hair because it appeared unprofessional. I was looking at that man. I will post this picture. Unprofessional about it. I also think that the Black community globally, Jamaica, America, Africa, wherever you are, we should just do our part to normalize our hair. And this is something that has to be actively done. We have to be proactive with this. It's not something that is going to happen just because we say it and we've snapped our fingers and it's happening. Nope, we have to be very proactive. And we have to be proactive in normalizing it in pageants, normalizing it in the workplace, normalizing it on television, normalizing it just in our everyday life, and of course, this is not to say that you don't have the freedom to do whatever you want with your hair. You do. I would just like to see us normalize it more. And by normalizing, I mean a very beautiful woman, she won Miss USA 2019, I think. I am not sure. But she won it, and she won it with her natural hair. I'm so happy about that. Yet still, I'm sad because it's such a shocker. Why? When an Asian person wins a beauty pageant, it's not with her hair the way it naturally grows out of her scalp. It's not a shocker. When a Caucasian woman wins a pageant with the way her hair grows out of her scalp, it's not a shocker. But woo, when a Black person wins a pageant with the way her hair grows out of her scalp, it's a shocker. So yes, that saddens me because it's not normal. Why? Why is this not normal? I want to see it normalized. And I think a good majority of us, should just take part in this movement, But within the Black community as a whole, we also need to do our part. The onus is not just on the legislation or, white America. The onus is on us too, right? And so we have to do our part to make sure that they get the message that this isn't wrong. And I'm not saying, guys, all of all Americans think this way and things like that. But if it's reflecting in our legal system, or if it's a situation where people can lose their jobs, or you can play a particular sport because of what your hair looks like, then it is a problem. Now, let me also say this. I am not opening floodgate for us to think as African Americans, because we should be able to look however we want, okay? We do have to try and adhere to policies, regulations in terms of a certain type of look for the company, And as far as African American hair goes, the only thing that is your hair combed, is it, does it appear polished, professional? If your dreads appear groomed and polished and professional, this shouldn't be a problem. If your natural hair appears groomed, polished, and professional, this shouldn't be a problem. I shouldn't have to be forced to do anything extra to my natural hair except to comb it and groom it. Same thing with athletes. They shouldn't have to be forced to do anything extra with their hair except to groom it. Okay? And we are in the day and age for that to be understood. The only other thing I wanted to say is we are improving. We are improving. I've seen a lot of my friends just deciding to go natural. I mean, they'll flip flop between the wig, the weaves, and the natural hair, but I'm still happy to see them going natural because it is healthier for them. Um, I'm seeing improvement in media. I'm seeing improvement in America. So this is not to bash America as if there's no improvement whatsoever. I've seen it. I just expected a lot more growth. I thought that that America was more inclusive than this, honestly. I thought we were more accepting or tolerant than what I'm seeing today in America. Um, with everything that I saw on television, um, in Jamaica, I just thought that America was just a little bit more tolerant and progressive in terms of just cultural acceptance. Um, but I still see now that I'm here that we have a very long way to go, but we have also come a long way. So this is not to bash America at all. We have come a long way, and I am grateful for the changes, for the improvements that have been made, for the growth that have occurred. But at the same time, I am still calling us out and I'm still charging us with the responsibility of doing more, you know. Um, but that's my two piece. If you agree, yes, you can leave your comment. If you disagree, respectfully disagree, please. And thank you. If you disagree, it's no problem. Thank you so much for your feedback. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe, comment. And like I said, I do want questions and I want suggestions, and I'm still um, waiting to mention someone in my video. So go ahead and ask me anything, and I'm just ready to answer your question. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye.
Yeah. Slipping and slipping.